Earth's essential cycles. Imagine a world where every drop of water, every breath of air, and every leaf on a tree is part of a larger cycle. These cycles are what keep our planet alive and thriving. Today, we'll dive into the 3 essential cycles that shape our environment: the water cycle, the carbon cycle, and the nitrogen cycle. First, we begin with the water cycle. It all starts with the sun heating up water from oceans, lakes, and rivers. This heat turns the liquid water into a gas, water vapor. This process is called evaporation. Not only do oceans contribute, but plants also play a role through transpiration. Water is released from their leaves into the air, adding to the vapor. As this vapor rises, it cools down and transforms back into tiny water droplets. This is called condensation. Together, these droplets form clouds, waiting for the next step. Once clouds gather enough water, they release it back to Earth as precipitation, rain, snow, sleet, or hail. This returns the water to the land, where the next part of the cycle begins. After precipitation, water collects in rivers, lakes, and oceans, or seeps into the ground as groundwater. This water feeds plants or is stored underground, completing the cycle. Just like water, carbon is a key element of life on Earth. Plants use carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through a process called photosynthesis. With the help of sunlight, they create the energy they need to grow. Animals then consume these plants, gaining the carbon stored in them. As animals breathe, carbon is released back into the air through respiration. This is how the carbon cycle keeps the balance. When plants and animals die, decomposers break down their remains, returning carbon to the soil or releasing it into the atmosphere, allowing the cycle to continue. Oceans play a major role in absorbing carbon dioxide from the air. Marine plants use this carbon for photosynthesis, while others store it in their shells. Even the oceans contribute to the global carbon cycle, but human activity can disrupt this natural balance. Burning fossil fuels like coal and oil releases large amounts of carbon into the atmosphere, causing climate change. Now, let's move to the nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen is essential for life but isn't directly usable from the air. Thankfully, certain bacteria in the soil can convert nitrogen gas into forms that plants can absorb. This process is called nitrogen fixation. Once nitrogen is fixed, plants use it to grow and build important molecules like proteins. Animals then eat the plants, gaining nitrogen for their own bodies. When plants and animals die, decomposers recycle the nitrogen back into the soil as ammonia, where the process begins again. The final step is denitrification. Some bacteria convert nitrates back into nitrogen gas, releasing it into the atmosphere, completing the nitrogen cycle. These cycles, the water, carbon, and nitrogen cycles, are deeply connected. Water helps plants grow, which in turn affects the carbon and nitrogen cycles. Together, they create a balanced environment that supports all life on Earth. However, human activities can disrupt these cycles. Pollution, deforestation, and overuse of resources are altering the balance, leading to climate change, water scarcity, and soil degradation. It's up to us to protect these natural cycles and ensure the future of our planet. By understanding how these cycles work, we can make better choices to protect our environment. Remember, every action counts. Together, we can keep the balance of life on Earth in harmony.